What has mass media been doing to the kids these days? Uh, Especially Disney. Okay, let me explain to you. Okay, so I'm downstairs in the basement, working hard on some projects that I'm doing, and my brother is flipping through the channels, and he takes a glance at X-Men Evolution, and he watches it for a bit, but then he changes it to Wizards of Waverly Place. And I ask him, Sam, uh, why do you want to watch Wizards of Waverly Place instead of X Men Evolution? I mean, X Men Evolution is a very good show. I mean, it really is. But no, he said like because I wanted to watch Wizards. Really? Wizards of Waverly Place? If there's one thing that you guys need to know about me is that there are two types of genres that I absolutely despise. One being school life genre, and you all know that. And two, sitcoms. I absolutely hate sitcoms. I mean, god damn it, Disney. What are you doing? You were an awesome animation studio in the 90s. Where did you go wrong? You started making live action footage. Piss poor actors, especially your Disney Channel. Oh, I have not forgiven you of what you didn't. I have not forgiven you for what you have done with the Disney Channel. I mean, you had such awesome shows. True, half of them were about ducks, but come on, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, House of Mouse. A lot of anamorphic shows, but still. But then you came out with such crap like Wizards of Waverly Place. But it's not just them, folks. It's not just them. Cartoon Network, the very networking channel that was made specifically to have cartoons, has now started making their own live action shows. And they're not even shows. They're like PG rated jackasses. The dude, what would happen? Hey, what would happen if we made a big fire tornado and roasted weenies and marshmallows on it? Let me think. A lot of stuff would burn and hopefully your whole damn studio. I mean, god damn it. Show is so stupid. There's no point to it other than just a bunch of high school meatheads thinking about like all these crazy stunts, and they're not even worthy enough to be called a Jackass ripoff. I mean, Jackass, sure, I don't like the movies or whatnot, but still, at least Jackass had some better ideas than these posers. Ah, Jesus. It's times like these where I wonder what's going on in those little producers and studio executives' minds. Do they go out at all? Or do they just stay locked in to their, like, little corporations and whatnot and think, like, we're making big money off of shit and we don't care? Unforgivable. Simply unforgivable. And I've also been having some issues of my own, some copyright issues. Now, I've had a lot of them in the past, but after writing down a list of all the reviews that I'm gonna do and taking a look at the studios that own them, there are three major studios that I have to watch out for. One is Bandai, two is Funimation, and three, the worst of all, Media Factory. Oh, those bastards. Well, actually, now four. Four now, I just remembered. Square Enix apparently owns some anime. Some very specific anime that I need in order to do my grand master plan. But yeah, Funimation is alright in one end. They're okay with some of my videos. Like, for example, the It's Luigi Time video. They sent me a message saying like, okay, we saw your video. It's okay. So that they just consider me more like that. They only consider me for now as being like a commercial, but sometimes they can get a little picky. They'll like say that we noticed that you used some clips from our webpage, or you used some clips that weren't necessarily from our webpage, but they were anime clips that we own, and they're fine with it for the most part. They'll get a little strict in some areas if I use too many anime clips. But Bandai, yeah, I'm keeping an eye on them because I uploaded like way back when a MangaMan sings the Queen Saga opening with lyrics, uh, and they made that unwatchable apparently in America. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that one. If I'm gonna redo it or whatnot, I don't know. It's up to you guys, really. If you want me to redo it, I will. If not, then I'll just do the other stuff that I got planned. But yeah, I'm gonna watch out for Bandai because they have a potential of ruining some of my plans. But oh boy, Square Enix. Square Enix are a bunch of hoggish bastards. Let me tell you something. I once went to a video games live concert. Awesome concert, by the way. But the thing is, when they got to the Final Fantasy portion, in which they uh, were gonna do like some of the songs from Final Fantasy, they said like, okay, guys, now the Square Enix has said that they will not allow us to show any video clips, so we'll just play the music. I mean, like, I'm sitting back there, I'm like, ah, oh, shit, really? I mean, you got video clips from all these other great games. You got some from Mario. I mean, Nintendo is such a great company. They don't care. They're fine with it. They're cool. I mean, like, they're like the cool dad. I mean, Square Enix, they're like the bastard stepfather that you never want to know or get to know. Because all they ever do is just hog away all of your candy and cookies and whatnot. It's just unfair. Just unfair. They're trying to do a benefit. Video Games Live is trying to do a benefit thing for video games and whatnot. They're trying to get the music of video games out into the world, and Square Enix has to be the big dick of a company and saying like, nope, you can't use our clips because they're ours. They're mine. Mine. Oh, mine. I hate you, Square Enix. But the worst, the absolute worst out of that whole little bunch of people is Media Factory. Media Factory. Square Enix can ease back. I hope they will ease back on their anime. But Media Factory, if they get a whiff, if they get a little hint that you've used a little bit, just a tiny portion of their video clips, they will come right in there and remove your videos without any second thought. I mean, like, seriously, YouTube, how does this work? Do you just look at the little images that come up as the video's uploaded, and if you see any that belong to a certain company, you, like, ban it from certain countries? I mean, how does that work? I mean, like, when I uploaded the MangaMan Goes to Anime Milwaukee, it said, like, this video is not able to be viewed in Germany. Germany? Really? I didn't have any, like, anime clips in there. I mean, what could have been in there that Germans are unable to look at? Was it the song that I sang? Do you have something against Franz Ferdinand? I mean, what the hell? Germany? Out of all the countries, Germany? I mean, Jesus.